Greetings and salutations, it's Donks here. Just going to show you where I've settled out on the new assassin and where we're at basically. So if we go into the assassins at the moment, we'll turn it down a bit, it's a little bit loud. Just the intro for those of you that haven't seen it. It's pretty cool. Okay, as you can see, I've got it to Legendary 4 at the moment. Equipment wise, which is what I want to talk about, due to her kit, shout out to Dave who's kind of highlighted this to me a bit more. It's actually her passive. So her Cyborg allows her to quickly find enemy weak spots, has a 100% crit chance by default, but crit damage is reduced by 25%. Excess crit chance is converted into crit damage. I think it's 1-to-1, as far as Dave said, which doesn't convert particularly well. So you need to find really good crit damage on her, basically. So what I'm running her in is a Marauder set with Overlord. As you can see, she hasn't got a particularly high crit rate, but she's got 124% crit damage. Crit damage +1 on the gloves. Best gloves I could get. Crit damage on the girdle. Let's all say girdle. 1, 2, 3. Girdle. That'll be the buzzword for today. Comment on the video and leave the comment girdle, and I know you watched it. Crit damage and triple attack on Greaves, and crit damage on Marauder gloves. Double crit damage on that as well. As a substat, Overlord's got crit rate, but that's the only Overlord a helmet I've got with attack, which is needed, and attack Overlord boots with crit damage on as well. I won't go through too much. We did a video and we've been through some testing all day, but I'll just do a quick Taradome for you all. And it's all on auto. So at the moment what we're using is Res on Dom still, Fiona in the middle, and we're chucking Rick and Motoko up the front. Chaos Chip, Assassin's Cloak, and Pain Rune for some reason. I don't know why Pain Rune's on there. I need to change that to Revitalization Crystal and get a little bit on that. So we're going to go in and hit this. We're going to do a couple just to see, and we're going to move that out of the way so I can see. Just an auto. Just want to show you what she can do, how she does damage wise in comparison to the others. So as you can see, she's already, it's a bit of a topsy-turvy at the moment between herself and Ricky Boy. But bear in mind, Rick and Dom are Immortal +5. And she is Legendary 4 and EX20. They're obviously EX30. She's not hyper evolved, they are fully hyper evolved. So as you can see, she's hitting up about 238 at the moment. Just want to check everybody's autos on correctly, bear with. So we're just getting rid of these little bits here. And she hit 279 there. She has done more than that. We're going to do it again. That's why I did a couple. It kind of depends on this one about how fast everything else works out. So we're going in again. If the battle goes on longer, she seems to do more damage, what I've noticed anyway. Now, these ads don't really help. I might try and do a little hit on the other one as well. The Catosian one, just to show. There we go, she got a big hit in then, see? And she went up to 498, so she actually surpassed Rick in damage there. We're just going to go, and if we can do a little Catosian, we'll do a little Catosian, we'll do it with that. Let's go. You have to sit through the summoners, I do apologise. Well, we'll get through that one. So once this one's done, we'll go and have a look at see how she's doing on Catosian. This is once I've done her gear. I did just basically use her first in Bailey's attack speed gear, which was a decent one before I'd actually thought about her gear. But she's in a lot of ways, she's like Rick. She needs crit damage and doesn't particularly need crit rate. But what you've got to think about as well, which is something to consider, is you need a little bit, because obviously Rick benefits from everybody else's crit rate. So if you're using her, you've got to make sure that the other ones, at least, my Dom's got 100% crit rate, so he's given 50% across, and my Rick's got about 20. So you do need a little bit of crit if you're looking at the team as a whole, just so it can benefit Rick, really, in terms of that. So we're just finishing through this summon one. Just slightly annoying. Summons aren't my best, as you all know. They can do it, it's just slow. But we're just going through this so we can have a look at the next. Okay, so let's see how she does in the level 10 dungeon. Highest level. So at the moment she's about 10 million behind Dom, close to Dom. Now she's overtaken, back and forth. Slipping a bit back down now. But she's certainly doing damage to the fact where I'm probably going to say Rick's redundant now. Not Rick, Bailey is going to be redundant real soon. So she's on 330 million. Bearing in mind, I think, if she was at Dom, bear in mind, Ricky's MO5. Let's not forget that. When she gets to that level, she's going to be up there with Dom and Rick. I'm pretty sure of that. If not already. So typically in this dungeon, Rick would finish on about 300. So she's already doing significantly better than that. This is on full auto. Just this is just for stats. I'm not trying to manipulate it to get her maximised. This is literally full auto. She's on 700. See, Dom's kicking up some big damage. But she's surviving. She's on about 750. She's over doubled what what Bailey's damage would have been on this. Yeah, 100%. So she got to 900, had a big blast at the end. So that's basically how I'm gearing her at the moment. Let me know your thoughts. What are you doing with her? Crit rate's very important on her. Anyway, as usual, I've been Donks, you've been amazing. Hope you like the intro, it certainly made me laugh, and I'll see you for the next one. Take care, bye.